Hey everyone, finish watching the next episode of Beetleborgs. Extra Beetleborgs Revealed. A newspaper, the National Inquisitor, wants to find out who the Beetleborgs are. A reporter, Iris, comes to Zoom Comics looking for clues. The kids overhear. Flabber appears and warns the kids about Nukas and his gangs targeting a nearby power plant. The kids Borg and ride their sector cycles to deal with them. Iris tails them. She watches them fight off the bad guys, then follows them as they leave. She turns a corner only to find a dead end. No one's there except for the kids. She determines that the kids are the Beetleborgs. The kids bike away. Horabelle is nearby spying. She thinks Iris is a new ally for some reason. Nukas orders less fortunes to draw a new monster. At Hillhurst, the kids tell Flabber about Iris. He gets excited and wants to talk to her. She gets thoroughly confused by his antics. Flabber goes upstairs to get the monsters to come up with an idea to dissuade the reporter. Nukas, meanwhile, has a new monster, Torchmouth. He tells it to kidnap Iris and take her to the top of the tallest building in Charterville and then set it on fire. He hopes that once the Beetleborgs go to rescue her, they'll be trapped. Iris gets chased out of Hillhurst by the monsters and immediately kidnapped by Torchmouth. The kids find her with their AVs and coordinate to rescue her. Joe tries to control the fire while Drew and Roland take out Torchmouth and fight past Horabelle to scale the building. They successfully rescue her, and she agrees to keep their secret. Flabber, though, she now wants to write about, and Flabber couldn't be happier. This is a pretty good episode, and it works perfectly for Metallix. The stakes are higher, and Nukas has a plan that isn't just something silly like the Magnivores would have come up with. The Hillhurst monsters still get stuff to do, but the main focus is on the Beetleborgs side of things. We finally get to see Zoom Comics again. It's been a while. The reporter, Iris, is a likable enough character, not super deep. She's a pretty generic-feeling character. This episode has quite a few parallels to the Power Rangers Time Force episode, Full Exposure. Both have a reporter trying to expose the titular heroes' identities. Also, they both end with the reporter handing over photos that don't actually prove anything. There's a lot of fun gags here and there. A Mad Magazine parody, Gad, pops up, and Flabber even imitates the Mad mascot Alfred E. Newman. The reporter Iris was played by Forbes Riley. She's had city acting roles since the 80s and voiced the monster Delicia Ennivel in Power Rangers Turbo. Her boss at the newspaper was played by Edwin Craig. He's been acting since the 70s and still going. He's got a pretty recognizable face. He's been in many big productions, including Hellraiser 2 and Tim Burton's Batman. The monster of the day, Torchmouth, was voiced by Saban regular Brad Orchard. He's had many roles in Power Rangers, VR Troopers, and Masked Riders, in addition to Beetleborgs. He's also credited as a writer on the Power Rangers VHS special Lord Zed's Monster Heads. Sadly, he passed away in 2015. This time around, a pretty decent episode. I still prefer the first season of Beetleborgs over Metallix. The humor and horror elements gave it a unique feel all its own. So that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Cartoonist!